Do I look at you?
No, you look at the camera right there.
There.
Right there.
Right there.
Right here.
Right there. Right here.
Right there. Right there. What's happening, everybody? So we have a few errands to run today, and if you follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat, then you would know that we got engaged. So since we have to go around and do errands today, I thought I would bring the camera, and we always are getting the question of how we met, what's the story, what happened, how did all this start? And obviously, you know, well, some of you may not know that she is from Sweden, so it's a very different side of the world. And how did this all happen, and how did she come to live here, and all that kind of cool stuff? So we're gonna tell you that, and maybe some other things throughout the day, and I'm not really sure about what those other things are gonna be, but we're gonna find out.
Sounds good.
And now we gotta go in a pet store, because little puppy dog needs some food. You know it's a struggle when you see dog food that you actually really want to eat because it looks really good, but you can't because it's dog food. So we got our stuff from Petco, and now we need to go into Costco, and they actually just built this Costco here. We never had one before, so we signed up as members last week, and it's actually a pretty cool place. So I guess we're going to have Costco story time.
Story time. It was clear that a romance was blossoming between them. No! A romance lasting a lifetime.
Hey babe.
Yeah.
Would you have been okay if I bought you a ring from Costco?
Of course.
Should have just came to Costco, man. So I guess we'll start the story from the beginning, and well, you know the beginning. How did you find me?
So I was scrolling through YouTube, and I just saw this video. And I was like, oh my goodness, he's really hot, really handsome. Hi, where are you from? Can I talk to you?
And soon after that, she sent me a message on Snapchat just saying hi. And at the time when I had fewer subscribers and stuff, like when she messaged me, I think I had maybe 6,000 followers on Instagram. So when she messaged me, I was actually able to respond, but now it's like impossible for me to respond to all the messages that I get. So I just responded with hi.
On the highway, I was on the highway and I saw my phone go off and I was like, oh my god, Fact Meets Fire just texted me back.
It wasn't even that big of a deal though.
He said, hi. And I went, oh my god.
So pretty much what she's saying is she was fangirling really, really hard.
I really was. And I told all my friends, I was like, look at this guy. And they were like, Maria, you're ridiculous. He's in America. And I was like, yeah, I know. But, you know, he's cool and funny. And I just need to say hi. Hi.
And that was a big thing for me. I was like, you know, every time she would send a message or something during the day, I would always try to like respond in a way that wasn't flirting, just because I didn't think that I would ever start a long distance relationship. I even told myself, like, never start a long distance relationship. You know, they never work out. She's too far away. Every time she'd send me a message, I would try to be like as neutral as possible, just responding very vaguely with stuff, never trying to lead her on or anything like that. And then we just kind of started talking every single day.
And I was actually fine with it, because I was just like, this guy is so cool that I don't care. I just want to talk to him. He's funny, you know, we get along well, right?
Yeah. So after we just started talking every day, I guess I really started to get to know her, and I started to be very attracted to how intelligent she was. Like the first thing that she said that really started for me to like her a lot was how many languages she spoke. You know, how she fluently spoke 4 languages and could understand and conversate in 7.
After we've been talking for a while, I was like, hey, you know, there's something here, huh? He was like, yeah.
Yup.
I like your face.
I like your face. It's a nice face.
And I was like, okay, I like your face too.
Because we had been talking for a really long time, and once you like sit there and just talk to someone and you're not in person, you really get to know that person. Because I didn't have anything to hide, she didn't have anything to hide. We've even had the conversation of, is there anything I need to know that you would ever hide from me forever? And it's just like, we just sat there and talked, and we really, really got to know each other. And
basically, it was like, are you a catfish? No.
All of our conversations were usually through Snapchat, and finally, she was like, hey, I don't have your phone number.
This is weird. I'm talking to you every day, and I don't have your phone number. Can I have it, please?
And I still wasn't really sure, like, what we were or what this was or anything like that. So I was like, I don't know if I want to just give my phone number, because I never did give my phone number to anyone that I've met through, you know, YouTube or Instagram or anything. And she's like, nope, you're gonna give it to me. And I said, okay.
Do you have a paper and a pen? And then he set the timer on Snapchat for like 2 seconds. I was like, yes, screenshot.
I set the timer to like 2 seconds and said, hope you have a pen. And I wrote my phone number, and she just screenshot it. So she cheated. That was cheating. She was supposed to be ready. She wasn't prepared.
Yeah, don't screenshot Snapchats. That's just creepy.
It's a little weird.
It's super weird. Don't
so
do
it was
it.
really funny when she screenshot the phone number. After we started talking every single day for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, I finally said, hey, you know, if you were here right now, I have to go to a wedding and I need a date to a wedding. And then I was like, well, even though you're not here, do you want to be my date to this wedding in America, you know, like across the world?
I was like, yeah.
She said, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first time that we met, is in December. So even though we had been talking for a long time, we never said we were dating or anything, but as soon as she came in and flew into America, that's when I guess we decided to officially start dating, which was in December of last year. So that's honestly the big part of the story, is that in December she flew down to Louisiana, and then I took her to New Orleans. We went to that wedding together, and that's how all this started. So of course a huge reason that her and I have gotten to the point to where we are now with, you know, relationship wise, is because both of us have very similar goals. We both come from a very similar background, and it's amazing to have somebody that completely understands where you're coming from and the struggle and just, you know, the mindset that it takes to constantly be in the gym, you know, pushing yourself to where you don't want to go back to who you once were.
I had been living in denial for so long, and I just kind of realized that I need to accept the facts, and I just need to accept where I am to be able to start. Because if you don't know where you are, how are you supposed to get anywhere?
Hey guys, for about the next 15 minutes or so, her and I are gonna be in the gym on these bikes to nowhere, answering any question you guys wanna ask her or I. Ready, set, go. How do you get motivated to go to the gym all the time and keep up the vids? Always getting the question of how do you stay motivated, how do you stay motivated? But it's always the same answer. You have to want it bad enough. You have to set goals and want to reach those goals bad enough to never quit. You have to motivate yourself. This can't be for anybody else but you. What would you say? How do you stay motivated?
In the beginning, my motivation was not internal, which in my opinion is very okay, because it soon will be, because you will see how good you feel when you move every day, you take care of yourself, you will feel so good that you want to feel that again and again and again.
It was the same thing for me. At the very beginning, the first month, I just wanted to look good. It wasn't really anything more than that, but soon after a few weeks of just starting to see results, starting to see the scale go down and all that kind of stuff, it soon became something that I just wanted to continue to see progress. You know, it's that whole saying, once you see progress, it becomes an addiction. Find something you like to do to where you can continue to do it over and over and over, every single day, every single week, every single month, and so on.
You don't have to lift weights. It is something that we both like to do a lot, but you don't have to, just get active.
And do keep in mind that even for girls and stuff, you're not going to become the Hulk or anything just from lifting weights. Lifting weights substantially helps you lose weight, because the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you can burn, the quicker you can lose weight, and that's why I always promote weightlifting. But if you just hate the gym and it's something you don't want to do, go find something that gets you active. The biggest part is eating in a caloric deficit. You know, stopping from eating all the junk, stop drinking soda, stop doing all that kind of stuff. You just can't quit every week. You can't say that you don't feel motivated today and then not do anything and overeat. It doesn't work like that. You constantly have to think about it. Every morning you wake up, it has to be on your mind to where you're going to make good decisions, be active, and not go crazy eating Taco Bell and stuff. What cardio should I do in the gym? I love you. A pair of jeans loves me. Unfortunately, this gym doesn't have one, but I love the stair climber, just sitting there climbing upstairs forever and ever, and it burns the most calories the quickest, for me at least. If the gym doesn't have any stairs, I'll usually just do a steep incline on the treadmill.
I do interval running and body pump.
Body pump.
Booty pump.
She's pumping bodies.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Ben, how tall are you? I'm 6'1". Hey, I have a couple questions. Well, ask them. What's the easiest way to lose belly fat? You cannot choose where you lose your fat. There is no such thing as spot reduction. You can't do hundreds of crunches and that's gonna lose your belly fat. You can't do like weighted neck things and you'll lose neck fat. It's nothing like that. You have to simply lose fat and you will eventually lose it from everywhere on your body. If you still have belly fat, then you just have to continue to stay in a caloric deficit. Maybe increase your cardio to where you're still burning fat. You can't reduce fat from your arms, your legs. Everybody has different genetics. Each person's genetics will lose fat from a certain place first. We're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I know a lot of people, they like to say, you know, don't let YouTube ruin your relationship or anything like that, and it's definitely never going to happen. She knows how YouTube works. She knows how the comments and what people say and how since it's so anonymous, people feel like they know better than you do with your own life. I've gotten comments before saying that, you know, just ridiculous things that, oh, as soon as you guys get married, she's leaving you. I think I would know who I'm marrying. I'm not that oblivious to life. However, it is what it is, and like I said, she knows how YouTube works. This is never gonna ruin our relationship, and I would definitely stop anything that would start to ruin a relationship. So if I'm doing something on YouTube that's affecting us in a negative way, I'll change it up and I won't do that anymore. But I do want to take a moment to absolutely thank everyone that has sent her and I messages on Snapchat, on Instagram. Everything was so positive and overwhelmingly amazing. So thank you all so much for that. Oh, and just so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and play the little clip of me proposing. And what I decided to do was I acted like I was gonna take pictures or like do a vlog or something on the Riverwalk in New Orleans. And instead of like changing out the tripod, I brought over the ring. I kept it a surprise the entire time. I acted like we were just going to New Orleans because it was our anniversary and I just wanted to be all romantic and stuff. And I guess I was kind of romantic. I can kind of be romantic. Wasn't really sure. But I cannot wait for what the future has, and like I said, it's amazing to be with someone that knows everything about the lifestyle that we both live. You know, it's amazing to have someone that understands that struggle, because a lot of the time people don't know why I do what I do and don't know why she does what she does. Why do we spend hours every week in the gym? Why do we eat the way we eat? For a lot of people, they're not willing to do what we do to be where we are. So it's amazing to have someone that supports you and knows why you're doing it and is fully on board with anything that you want to do to reach your goals. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you made it this far, please take 2 seconds, go on down, drop a like. We will see you in the next video. Peace.
We're going to coin this gentleman today as Mr. No Surrender. Going
No
forward.
Surrender.
Mr. No Surrender.
I like it, man.
Making all kinds of games. All kinds.